Hi, my name is Maria Hernandez, and I'm one of the girls that did not have very many friends growing up. One of the reasons why I did not have very many friends growing up was because my family used to move a lot. When we moved a lot, we didn't have a stable home where I can establish friends long enough to keep them. Then there came that day where my mom packed all of our stuff and we left the Windy City, as they call it, and came to Texas. I was 12. Living in a two-bedroom apartment with my mother and 8 kids was very devastating sometimes, to the point where she did not give us any attention. It got to the point where I had to sleep in the closet because I wanted my own space. Then I turned 13, I started dating, got pregnant at 15, and moved out and got married at 16. At 16, when I had my first child, little did I know how I got pregnant the first time. I had to find out ways to live and figure things out on my own. My mom never had that talk with me where she sat down and gave me advice. She really had very little education. I believe I've came a long way as far as learning things on my own and researching and not giving up on school. I did end up graduating school, and I had that sense to at least know that I needed to finish school. I was on and off through college after that. After having 2 kids at 20 and my mom getting diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, I lost her. And by that time, I did not know what to do. She really didn't give me that much advice except for recipes, but I did value having her. I try not to remember and try to still think that she's here, but I did wish that my mother had that more of a closer relationship with me. Not having any friends took a big toll on me because I had to start my own family at a very early age. Being on and off from college also affected me. It was like learning and then dislearning and learning again, and I had already had issues with comprehension and being able to read things. I never really got diagnosed with anything because, of course, my mom never ever took me, and of course I never took myself because I did not know or don't know anything about those things. I just want to encourage people that, as I encourage my teenagers now, to never give up and do not have children so young, because my mom wasn't there to give me that advice. And I believe that if she would have been there and not had so many children and would have sat there with me and gave me the advice that I needed, I probably would have considered it and thought back and did things different. I finally got a divorce and had 2 more children and got married again. It has been very hard being in and out of school, and going on my 16th year, I finally will be making it this year, graduating from a degree. I just want to encourage people out there that if you have a dream, never give up. Even if you have to change your career 2 or 3 times, at least you make the mistake to know what you will be wanting to do in the future. I was one of those girls that was laughed at school, and still till this day, I have some friends, as you call it, that are really not my friends that make fun of me because I've been in school for so long. Well, they have not lived my life, and I totally get that. And it doesn't really affect me, as I have learned throughout the years that people will always be talking about you, no matter you how much you try or how much you try to be successful. They're not in your shoes, and they do not show everything that they do either. So I just want to encourage people out there to never give up on your dreams, because if you do, then at least you're not trying. Never give up on your dreams, and something in your way because something gets in your way, makes you feel like it's the end of the world, it's not. Please don't give up. And no matter what happens in your life, always believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself and the man upstairs, then you don't have anything. Thank you for watching.